August 6th, 1945. It is a day that will forever be etched into the annals of history. A day that changed the world forever, where a single moment of unimaginable destruction transformed the landscape of warfare and humanity itself. But what led to this moment? What were the events that unfolded in the hours leading up to the dawn of a new era? The world was engulfed in the flames of World War II. Millions had perished, and the conflict raged on. In the shadows, a secret project was underway, the Manhattan Project, a race against time to develop the ultimate weapon. Scientists and military leaders were driven by the fear of a protracted war and the looming threat of a powerful enemy, Japan, led by figures like J. Robert Oppenheimer and General Leslie Groves. The Manhattan Project brought together the brightest minds of the age. Their goal? To harness the power of the atom, to create a bomb that could end the war in a flash. As the war dragged on, President Harry S. Truman faced a harrowing decision. To invade Japan would mean an estimated 1 million American lives lost. The bomb promised a swift end, but at what cost? With the decision made, August 6th arrived. The Enola Gay, a silver B-29 bomber, stood ready on Tinian Island, armed with a weapon of mass destruction, a bomb named Little Boy. As the crew boarded, a palpable tension filled the cockpit. Each man grappled with the weight of their mission. They were about to unleash a force unlike anything the world had ever seen. At 2:45 a.m., the Enola Gay took flight, soaring over the Pacific Ocean, headed towards its fateful target, Hiroshima, a city filled with life and hope, but also a city of military significance. As the hours passed, the crew prepared for the moment of truth. 30,000 feet above the earth, they armed the bomb, a ritual of finality. The countdown began. At 8:15 a.m., the Enola Gay reached its target. Below, Hiroshima lay unaware of the impending doom. The crew's hearts raced as they spotted the city, a bustling hub with over 300,000 inhabitants. At 8:15 a.m. and 17 seconds, the bomb was released. Little Boy fell, a harbinger of destruction, plummeting towards the city. The crew watched, suspended in time. At 8:16 a.m., a blinding flash enveloped Hiroshima. A fireball erupted, reaching temperatures of over 1 million degrees Fahrenheit. Buildings disintegrated. Lives were extinguished in an instant. In a matter of seconds, 70,000 lives were lost, and tens of thousands more would follow. The city was transformed into a hellscape, a testament to the destructive power of humanity's ingenuity. Survivor 1 said, "I was just a child. I remember the heat, the blast, and then darkness." Survivor 2 said, "My mother was there. She never came home. The pain of that day still haunts me." Just 3 days later, on August 9th, the decision was made to drop a second bomb on Nagasaki. The rationale? To force Japan's surrender and end the war decisively. At 11:02 a.m., the bomb, Fat Man, was released. Once again, the world witnessed the horror of nuclear devastation. This time, 40,000 lives were lost instantly, with many more suffering in the aftermath. On August 15th, 1945, Japan announced its surrender. The bombings had achieved their objective, but at an unimaginable cost. The world held its breath, forever changed. The aftermath of the bombings was not just physical. Survivors faced radiation sickness, loss, and trauma. Hiroshima and Nagasaki began to rebuild, but the ghosts of that day lingered on. The bombings ushered in the nuclear age, altering global politics and military strategies forever. Nations raced to develop their own arsenals, leading to an arms race that still shapes our world today. But at what cost? The morality of using such a weapon remains a contentious debate. Was it justified, or was it an act of inhumanity? As we reflect on the legacy of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we must ask ourselves, how do we ensure that such destruction never occurs again? The bombings serve as a haunting reminder of the potential for destruction that lies within humanity. Yet, they also stand as a testament to resilience, to the strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable sorrow. Join us in remembering the past, reflecting on our choices, and striving for a future free from the horrors of nuclear warfare. Thank you for watching.